So about 1.5 years ago, I realized I wanted more. I wanted to make history with journalism. What college student you know has had the opportunity to interview multi-millionaires from all over with no company, no marketing, no station? All I have is my website. It's MrTaliaferro.com.
Can you tell me a number? Where are we at with the Wingstops right now? How many Wingstops does Rick Ross have his hand in? Let's start out. The last time we seen you in a reality show setting, you were walking away with $250,000 from My Little Money.
Woo! Yes, I was.
What have you done with those finances? We're going to get right into it. I work with everybody just seemed like they're rocking with y'all 2015. What's different from you from other artists? I heard you say a couple times you got to show them that you can rap. What makes Waka so different from other artists in the game? You have any comments on the Big Three's decision that they have coming up? Are they, if D-Wade and Chris Bosh opting out, with LeBron already opting out, you have anything?
No comment.
It's MrTaliaferro.com is a video blog / website created by me, Alfred Taliaferro. I made it because I want to show employers that I'm serious about my craft. I take this really serious. I think college students get a bad rep for not taking employment so seriously, but I really do take it that seriously. And also, I didn't think there was an avenue that can speak to the hip-hop audience, but also speak to the sports culture as well. Like, that's kind of everything we have, like hip-hop and sports. And I just kind of wanted to culminate the two and just give that platform. Every interview I obtain, there's no payments made. I'm just simply contacting managers, showing up at clubs. Usually, I'll talk to a promoter and we'll do like an exchange, like I'll shoot this concert for free as long as you give me that backstage access to be around when the artist comes in or their manager comes around, so we can try to set up that interview. Or it's a crazy process, but it's been worth it. I mean, I've had to find numbers on flyers, like anywhere you can think of. I've tried contacting. I've contacted clubs. A lot of times people don't get back to me, but if I can get around you, I'll get that contact information from you. I've been denied access to so many parties and so many clubs, and I have so many crazy stories. Like, you just gotta have that will do anything for the interview mentality. I remember one time I ran out of gas, and I had, like, so many people have told me, like, you're not good enough to interview my artist or whoever I represent. And maybe you're right, but look, we're gonna go for it anyway. You gotta tell me no. I'm just not gonna take no for an answer. You gotta tell me no. The artist gotta tell me no. I'm gonna try every avenue I can to obtain this interview.
I want to salute you, homie, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website. Everybody that's seeing this, make sure y'all tag in, log on, and support my family right here. He out here in the streets for
just to see you with your logo on your mics from, previous interviews, and just to see people come up, see people grind. It's powerful. I try to absorb the energy.
This is why managers should give me an interview with the artist, and I think this is kind of why I've gotten them in the past. I'm respectful. I'm not gonna come to you with my pants sagging. No, I probably come in with a suit, something like this, and just talk to you in a respectful manner. And the interview will be the same way. And I also can ask those hard questions. I won't shy away. If you have something going on in the news, I'm probably gonna ask you about it if you already give me the time and the cameras are rolling, but we're respectful. If it's something that gotta get taken out, we understand we're not the most respectable news market going right now. So I mean, we'll take it out, and as far as an employer, look at me, like I'm literally doing everything. Like I have no brand behind me, like I have nothing to lose. I'm just literally going out of my way to try to get interviews, to increase my resume, to make it so when I get out of school, this is what I can show you. I've been the crazy guy before. I'll do it again for your company if you give me the opportunity. I don't take that lightly. And furthermore, like you should do an interview and you should hire me because I'm an African American that's not scared to live his dreams. I mean, how many African American males can you say really doing that? But there are interviews we've missed in the past. I remember meeting Kevin Hart in Memphis when he was giving back. He was actually at a barbecue restaurant, just literally handing out barbecues. I thought that was pretty cool. To meeting Robin Roberts and being a part of Good Morning America, that was crazy. She's such a great person. And I'm listening to Ashley Banfield tell her stories about some of the crazy reporting experiences she had at CNN, including 9/11. Even some of the crazy experiences I had with Dick Vitale when the Vols were playing Kentucky, even photo bombing Coach Calipari in his post-conference. That was crazy. I thought ESPN would never hire me after that. To meeting maybe the greatest quarterback to ever do it, Peyton Manning, and kneeling and taking that picture, and that picture just blowing up, being everywhere. It was crazy. Like Peyton Manning just shaking his hand and realizing that's the same hand that throws footballs all down the sideline. That was crazy. One of the best quarterbacks to ever do it. I had the honor of listening to Lisa Leslie. She gave a tremendous speech, and then I spoke with her after, and she knows about the site. I almost did an interview with me, but didn't get that one. I think the one that stands out to me, the interview that we didn't get, has to be Big Sean. I mean, Big Sean had just got off stage. He was doing a meet and greet. Again, I didn't have a meet and greet pass. I just went back there and said, hey man, the security's gonna have to literally throw me out of this club. And they let me back, and I ended up meeting Big Sean and taking a photo with him. And I remember right then and there when I was taking that picture with him, I told him, I don't have the resume to do an interview with you right now. I think he had some stuff going on earlier in the week. I knew he wasn't in the mood to do an interview. So I told him, look, I don't have that resume right now, but I'm gonna work every day of my life to make sure I have it. And one day me and you will sit down for an interview. And he might not remember it, but you can ask him about it and tell him in Knoxville, Tennessee, does he remember that crazy student that came up to you and told you we're gonna do an interview one day? I thought that was pretty cool. You know, I'm 21, so the history of hip-hop is not something that just comes to me naturally, but I'm learning it through interviews. I'm learning a lot day by day. But there is one place that I will never lose an argument, and that's sports.
What else does he want? Let me just get this out the way. He's making $16 million a season. You're injured for like 20 of the games anyway. What else do you want, D-Wade? You got Gabrielle Union. Stop being so selfish.
Oh yeah, we got some current athletes too. How ironic is it that for the second straight year, you come in against, I don't know, maybe one of the top 5 programs in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide. How ironic was that for you?
Oh, it was very ironic just to think about, and some of my friends, they gave me a hard time coming against Alabama again. So, I mean, but it's good. There's always come in and play the best competition, and I definitely learned a lot.
And just remembering that moment and celebrating with my teammates.
Candace, thank you so much. Good luck, Sparks. Go Sparks.
Thank you very much.
All right, appreciate it.
Hi, I'm Candace Parker, and you're tuned in to MrTaliaferro.com.
It just means something really life-changing to me, something that I feel like has really pushed me to be a better person and just an all-around basketball player. Before then, I didn't really have many struggles or just anything kind of hard in life, and I don't want to say like God put that in my life to really see where I need to be, but I feel like it was something to teach me that I had more to myself.
You got to take me through your last month and a half, 2 months of your life. What has this all been like for you overall?
It's been busy, but, you know, it's for the love of the game. Definitely a blessing just getting drafted, you know, going through that whole process. You just got to thank God for it, but at the same time, you know, still got to put in the work.
I think the interviews that I'm most satisfied with are the feature stories by far. When you're able to interview somebody with a disease that limits your mobility, or interviewing someone with a prosthetic leg that's training for the Olympics, that brings out the most in me as an interviewer. And I mean, the questions, man, these are heartfelt, emotional questions. Like, these are the interviews that matter to me, and these are the ones that count the most. The celebrities are cool, but these are the interviews that mean the most to me.
Could you tell me what is the name of the disease that you have been diagnosed with?
I have progressive MS.
What is MS?
MS is a neurological disease. It is a degenerative disease which there is no cure. I've had MS since 2003, and now it's in its progressive state, and there's no cure.
About sports, you know, people judge me. They look at my legs and they think I can't do it. I tell people my biggest disability is not my legs. It's what people think I can do with my legs. So I use sports to show them, like, don't treat me any different. You're gonna guard me on the basketball court. You're gonna play me in the baseball field. Respect me in the classroom. Respect me when you see me in the community. So I love playing basketball and baseball. Just to show the world that I'm no different.
I said the celebrities are not what matter to me, but let's not act like I ain't put a couple celebrities on the board. We didn't interview some legends now.
I saw like some articles online about, you know, how Coach Jones wanted to do something to hype up the defense and get them motivated. And they started using, you know, turn down for what on the third downs. And I was like, that's pretty cool.
It's crazy, man. Like, I promise you, man, I never thought it'd be like this long, like, ain't going. But I mean, you know, whatever pays is where we gonna stay, you know what I'm saying?
No, I gotta get you out of here, but can you explain that Rick Ross, Elvis Presley Boulevard, on his album?
I mean, he hit me up, you know what I'm saying? And he's just, I had knew him when he first came out. I met him in Atlanta, and just a good guy, man. And he just hit me up, and he's like, man, I want you on this, and you gotta be on this. And I'm like, let's make it happen. You know?
I think at the end of the day, man, I think, you know, I also feel good just showing them that other side of fast money or music money. It's called investing in what you love, you know what I'm saying? It's something that I love. So, you know, this is what we invested in, and we build it, you know, around the family. And a lot of times that's what dudes do. They get the money bag and then go build it with everybody but the family. You know, it take time, but I think that's how you're supposed to do that.
It's funny you asked that question, man. I always say, man, those two songs ruined my life.
Ruined your life?
They ruined my life.
You can't
Some people would be like, man, that was the best thing that could ever happen to me.
You can't really say that. Those singles made you a lot of money as well, right?
Those singles make sure that I take care of my mother every month. So I love it. You know, from the work aspect, I love it. But from what I am and who I am as a person, it kind of railroaded me of what I was trying to do to become a man.
I think the thing that stood out with my interviews, probably what I've gotten the most positive feedback for, is the laughs that my interviews bring. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad, but like, some of my interviews have been hilarious.
Now, what do you think about all the hatred in the comments? Because, you know, since you've been so successful, you have people that put comments on Instagram about you and they talk about you. What do you have to say to those people?
I made a song called that. They hating on me. I gotta finish it though. It's gonna be like big. It's gonna be big.
Shout out to my man, website, Mr. Pharaoh. What is it, man? Taliaferro. Shout out to my man, website, Taliaferro. Go check that bad boy out.
Like, what's that like for you when the fans are just rocking with you and they just kind of going nuts with your music?
Oh man, I'm happy to shout out to all my fans, man, for supporting us. Trio fam, I want them to keep supporting us, and shout out to mainly to the kids, man. That's all. To the kids who stay in school, you grow up, you stay in school, and you can be whatever you want to be.
Now
Stay in school.
Now you also been in the news. You and 50, I believe y'all had a bet over a boxing match that you won. I believe the dude TKO'd the guy.
We got that straight.
Everything good. The $1 million, that was just
everything straight. Shout out to my dog. Shout out to Phil.
They were talking about it. They were saying ain't no where we got his money.
Everything straight. Shout out to Phil.
Where we got his money, everything good. But what I love about you, I love your realness and how genuine you are, and you still rock with your fans. You still go out there and talk to the people and touch the people. You think that's lost in the music world today? Because like people don't really get out and talk to their fans like you do.
Oh, I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, because you never really know what people do in their life, man. You know, you only know what you see. So, you know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, like right now, I'm about to go to Walmart. Yeah, my family go to Walmart. It was 4 in the morning.
But you brought up Walmart. And I was gonna leave this alone, but I remember a couple infamous YouTube videos of you and your team just going crazy in Walmart. What's that like? That's way back. I'm talking like 3-4 years. What's that like for y'all still being able to go in Walmart? And I don't know, were you getting harassed by
Walmart? That's my people. I talked to the big dog. He need to come on, sign that check, man.
Our back, a skate edition with the Migos. They out here in Memphis, Tennessee. You rocking with us, MrTaliaferro.com. Quavo, Takeoff. How y'all doing?
Yeah.
What's going on?
You know, also, I've been able to see some really great shows over the past calendar year because of the access we've gained. Like, I mean, these are incredible shows, like, crazy.
Trying to beat me and you got no shoes. Hands up, let's go now. Put your hands up, baby, let's go. Baby, talk about this. Baby, red out there. Baby, got no scratch. Oh, my, that's when you play. Bitch, you had that. Bitch, you bitch. And really turn it high. Really out the sky. And turn away from the cold. really let you go. Bitch, you ain't got with you in Mexico. I really didn't need a shopping tree and LA, little rose. Boy, you didn't know. What? You should've known. You should've known. I was gonna stay by your side. You should've known. You should've known. Hey, I'm not gonna leave 'cause of the really fit to live in. I'm not gonna go nowhere 'cause I know what you need. I'm not gonna leave you. I'm not gonna leave. Where are my real bitches in the house that say real bitch shit? Say real bitch shit. Oh, what you doing, baby? Ooh. Can you please? Let me hear my ladies say this. Oh, when I love to love you, baby. Oh, when I love to love you, baby. Oh, when I love to love you, baby. City roof, the club on the fan. I won't come to kick it for under 25. But you taking it personal, that's some shit. You want for my? I'd have been killed one of you bitches. 100. But I'm gonna keep on grinding, keep on shining, and that's what you do. And I'm gonna keep these niggas softly every time. What the fuck make you want? Bitch, you bitch. Tell me what they. Motherfucker, do anything. My junior on my shirt off, though. My little niggas go. Bitch, you still living in the trap. Make some motherfucking noise in this bitch. You ain't talking about my niggas, then what you? Gangsta moving silence, nigga, and I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. I don't say a word when somebody grinding nigga got what I deserve. Wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished. When I was asked to go, y'all thought he was winning. Touching on these niggas, so I pop out on these niggas. Double again.
My motivation comes from the Stuart Scotts of the world, rest in peace, the Steve Harveys, listening to his story, and the Arsenio Halls, all the barriers he broke. I did breakfast with Stephen A. Smith. I did lunch with Jemele and Michael. I met with Skip Bayless, and he talked to me for a while and told me to live my dreams, and talked to Jay Harris, who also told me to live my dreams and go for it, you know. Those are the conversations that count during my tenure as an intern at ESPN. As far as research and people that I want to reach out to, I definitely watched my Breakfast Club interviews. They kind of got me into the business. And then once I got into it, I kind of started watching Ebro and Hot 97 and Rosenberg and his knowledge of the business. Like, just, it's incredible. And like, back to the Breakfast Club, like, Charlemagne as an interview, like, it's crazy, like the question that guy can ask you, like, it's joking at one point, but then you realize, man, this guy knows a lot about the culture. So both of those guys, probably the two most knowledgeable guys I take a lot from, just not outside looking in. I mean, also, there's Sway, who's the OG, the legend. I always can take a lot from him, how he's been able to sustain so many connections over so many years. And someone I'm loving recently, is somebody I'm getting used to his style. Got to be Big Boy. Big Boy has brought a new flavor that I'm kind of trying to take after, like find my own little niche. He's not scared to be him in an interview, and that's made all the difference. I'm thinking that's probably why people come back, because they know they're going to get a Big Boy interview, and that's what I love, just being yourself, being original. You would think that with me being from Memphis, I'd say that the city that showed me the most love is Memphis as far as interviewing people from the city. But no, by far, the city that showed me the most love, Atlanta. And maybe that just speaks to how they kind of control hip-hop right now. But Atlanta has shown me a lot of love.
Walk is so different. You can't compare me to nobody. Like, literally, you literally cannot compare me to nobody. If you do, you like disrespecting the next artist. I'm in my own lane.
It is twerk for Travis. I see that on your Instagram.
When your girlfriend is out shaking her ass, recording the shit
at the house by herself. Twerkfortravi.com. It's really just all the ladies twerking to our music for us. You did.
In the middle of the interview, the transporter got to make sure the ladies correct everything good after the show. Does this feeling ever get old for you with the crowd just going crazy? Every song go up, went crazy as soon as you performed that joint. Does this ever get old for you?
Nah, I don't never get old, man. This is something I love to do. I ain't in this, just for the money. So, I love to do this and never get old.
Just being blessed. You know what I'm saying? When you be blessed, it comes with success. So it no more need to be explained.
Thank God. What you got for me?
We blessed, man. We're going to keep doing it. This in us.
It's one of a kind, because this type of shit you ain't never really seen. You see what I'm saying? I'm going hood to hood and then just fucking with the street. So that just really means more so a lot of it than anything, because I come from this same type of shit, you feel me? And I come get in another nigga hood and show love. My nigga ain't too many niggas do that, you feel me? Just keeping it real.
And it's not even just the artists from Atlanta. Like, the DJs that currently reside in Atlanta, they've shown love too. I remember there was one time when Lil Jon was in Knoxville. This is when his Turn Down For What song had gotten hot in Knoxville. We kind of changed it to Third Down For What during our football games. And I remember when they got hot around campus, and then he came and did a DJ set. And I remember his manager telling me, look, you're not going to interview Lil Jon. You're not interviewing Lil Jon. You're not going to interview Lil Jon. So I was still backstage, and I called Lil Jon slipping, and I asked Lil Jon for an interview. This is what I do. And I remember Lil Jon being more than willing to do an interview. So a lot of the times it's not just the artist that doesn't want to do it. It's like the manager not wanting to deal with the burden of if something go wrong in his interview.
I knew as soon as I recorded the first track, I was like, this is going to be crazy. I didn't know it was going to be as big as it is. Over 5 million sold, probably like 6 or 7 worldwide. And it's been used on so many TV shows, movies, all kind of stuff. I never would have guessed in a million years it would be as big as it was. It's almost as big as, for me, like, yeah.
Wow.
It's probably as big as Snap Your Fingers. It's probably a little bit bigger than Snap Your Fingers, because Snap Your Fingers was really, really big. But yeah, it's close to as far as the acceptance through all the different types of people and the way people are using it for so much different stuff. It was in a lot of movies and people used it as motivation to do this and that. Same thing with Turn Down For What. So it's been a really successful single, and I'm blessed to have done it.
Through the years, I've had people come up to me and tell me stories about, I'm the reason why they became a DJ, or just what Trap or Die meant to them, or that being the first mixtape they heard, or even like, we're coming on 10 years of a lot of those tapes, like from Trap or Die to Dedication to the Pharrell in My Mind tape. And for me, it's like sometimes I even take myself out of the equation and go back and listen. And the other day I was in the gym listening to Trap or Die, and the intro came on and I still got chills. So that's when it's something monumental. So for me, it's all the things that I've done, it's great. because it's part of my career, but I stay focused because it's always about what I do tomorrow, not what I did yesterday.
Because so many young producers out here don't know the way, the drummer boy way, how you did it.
I mean, from birth, man, my mom tell me stories of putting her stomach up to the speaker, you know what I mean, and putting her womb right there to the vibrations of Isaac Hayes and Aretha Franklin and Patti LaBelle and Temptations and whatnot. So we just come from like a musical family, man. My grandmother was a piano teacher. My aunt was a violinist, you know what I mean. My father was a clarinetist, you know, first chair clarinetist. So I came up in orchestra music and really didn't start doing anything until hip hop till like 9 or 10, you know what I'm saying. And then I started hanging out with my older brother. Shout out Insane Wayne, EMG. He was, you know, doing beats and whatnot with Jazzy Faye. So I got to see like a lot of the best from my city do it, you know what I mean. From the Carlos Brodys to the Slice T's to the Paragons to, you know what I'm saying, 3-6 Mafia, anybody and everybody who had a beat machine who was doing their thing. I got to witness that, you know what I'm saying, through just hanging out with Big Bro, you know what I mean. And I started kind of putting both worlds together, kind of like meshing my knowledge of music theory with the beats, you know what I mean, and, you know, got the nickname Drummer Boy.
Thank you for the support over the past calendar year. We're just getting started, I promise you that. These are some of the ways you can support us even more and interact with us. I got interviews coming the next calendar year. I got a lot of things that I've already booked going forward. Thank you for your time. Please subscribe to my channel. I don't take your love. I don't take your time. I don't take your time. I do not take your time for granted. I'm a college student, and I will not stop until I get this right. We are back with this MrTaliaferro.com.
We are back with this MrTaliaferro.com. We are back here live with this MrTaliaferro.com. We are live back with this MrTaliaferro.com. We are back with this MrTaliaferro.com. All right, we are live, we are back with this MrTaliaferro.com. We are back with this MrTaliaferro.com.
We are back with this MrTaliaferro.com. We in the hood of Memphis, Tennessee.
We are back with this MrTaliaferro.com. All right, this MrTaliaferro.com. We are here with Kansas City star Eric Berry. Alfred Taliaferro with this MrTaliaferro.com. I'm here with former of all great himself, Chris Lofton. Now I am here. This is Alfred with this MrTaliaferro.com with an OG in the game. All right, this is Alfred Taliaferro live with this MrTaliaferro.com. How y'all doing? I am back. As y'all can see, I'm with the icon here. This is MrTaliaferro.com. We are here with the 7 feet tall Greg Oden. How you doing today, man?
All right, we are back with this MrTaliaferro.com.
All right, we are here live with Heat 4, Michael Beasley. How you doing today, man?
All right, we are back with this MrTaliaferro.com. We are back with this MrTaliaferro.com.
Now we are here live with one of the biggest artists down south right now. We are back with this MrTaliaferro.com. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? This is another interview. I am here with a artist who has done a lot of things. He's sold millions of records. You might have heard of him from the hit singles. All right, we are back with this MrTaliaferro.com. Back with this MrTaliaferro.com. All right, we are here live with former NFL great Albert Haynesworth. All right, we are back with this MrTaliaferro.com. You know the face. You know who I'm next to. Just name a... All right, how's everybody doing? We are back with this MrTaliaferro.com.
All right, we are live. We are back with this MrTaliaferro.com.
Now we are live again. It's Alfred Taliaferro back with this MrTaliaferro.com. All right, we are back with this MrTaliaferro.com. All right, we are back, a skate edition with the Migos. They out here in Memphis, Tennessee. You rocking with this MrTaliaferro.com. We are back with this MrTaliaferro.com. As you can see, I'm next to the greatest running backs to ever do this thing.
I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website. Everybody that's seeing this, make sure y'all tag in, log on, and support my family right here. He out here in the streets for
just to see you with your logo on your mics from, you know, previous interviews, and just to see people come up, see people grind. It's powerful. I try to absorb the energy.
Hey, yo, what's good, man? It's me, your boy, Jake Holiday. And right now, you're checking in with It's MrTaliaferro.com. Make sure you keep it locked. He's keep the real. He got the best interviews. You already know what it is.
This is Emmanuel Moody. You rocking with MrTaliaferro.com.
Oh, yo, it's your boy Cat One. You tuned in to MrTaliaferro.com.
Hey, what up, man? We are Travis Porter. Yeah. Hey, shout out to MrTaliaferro.com.
Yo, what up, man? This your boy Scott ATL, and you rocking with MrTaliaferro.com.
What's up, y'all? It's your man D1. You heard me? 3 is up. Be real, be righteous, be relevant. And right now, I'm rocking with my dog, MrTaliaferro.com. Tune in.
Yeah, your boy Project Patting this thing. Y'all go to MrTaliaferro.com. It's going down.
Hey, what's happening? It's your boy Lil Jon. Right now, you turning up on MrTaliaferro.com, shawty. Yeah.
Hey, what up? You know the face, you know the name, you know the voice. One on Mr. Thanksgiving DJ Drama. You're rocking with MrTaliaferro.com. Holla.
Dude, it's Zilla, South Memphis landlord. Shout out to my homie Mr. Taliaferro.
CMG, part of the all-white movement.
Hi, I'm Candace Parker, and you're tuned in to MrTaliaferro.com.
Yeah, this your boy Drummer Boy, aka D-Boy Fresh, and you watching me right here on Mr. Taliaferro. Hey, yeah.
Shout out to my man website, Mr. Pharaoh. What is it, man? Taliaferro. Shout out to my man website, Taliaferro. Go check that bad boy out.
Check out that boy Alfred website. Ooh, kill him. Ooh, kill him.
Yeah, what's happening? It's Starlito, and I'm rocking with It'sMrTaliaferro.com. Yeah, grind hard.
What up? It's Wave of the Trio fam, Young Savage, you rocking. It's MrTaliaferro.com.
He goes in the building, you know how we rocking, man. Free my boy Offset, MrTaliaferro.com. July 31st. Migo gang, free my brother.
Taliaferro.com.
Yo, what's poppin'? You already know what's going on. Paper Route Empire in the building, checking in. It's the Kid, Young Dollar, aka South Memphis Kingpin, aka American Gangster. Right now, you rockin' with MrTaliaferro.com, man. Let's do it. Holla at your boy.
What's up, guys? This is your girl Nicole Hoops Alexander, and you can check out my interview with my boy Alfred on MrTaliaferro.com.
It's the biggest boss, Ricky Roseanne. You checking in with Mr. Yeah, MrTaliaferro.com. It's official.
I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to watch my interview, my performance, or maybe it was a feature story. Now, right now, you can either subscribe to my channel or you can watch other performances. Thank you for taking the time out. It's MrTaliaferro.com.
2000 that you received being the winner.
I spent it very wisely. I actually invested a lot of it so we could keep on going and help the family out. And